Hello, this is Chris from the Cinema Savvy Movie Podcast, and I'm back with a brand new reaction video today. First off, apologies for the lack of activity on the channel. Reviews haven't been regular the last couple of weeks. That's sort of down this week to everyone having conflicting schedules. For example, the Jungle Book review should have been up earlier this week. I've already seen it. The guys haven't seen it yet because they've been busy with their uni courses and college courses, things like that. So rest assured rest assured we will have reviews back up and running probably tomorrow, actually, or at least at the end of this week everything will be back to normal. So you're gonna have to put up with me, I'm afraid, until then, just with these reaction videos. So today's reaction is going to be Warcraft official trailer 2. This trailer went up yesterday. I haven't had a chance to see it. This is my first time seeing the trailer. I'm not quite sure what that other trailer was then that I reviewed like a couple of weeks ago, because I thought that was the second trailer. Maybe it was some kind of other teaser trailer. But no, this is an official one, so we're going to watch it together now. I'm going to talk a bit about it afterwards. And yeah, let's see what's new. So I'm going to click play now. It's like a Jeremy Johns outro. Come on.
We've had peace in these lands for many years now. But one of our villages burned tonight.
Environments definitely look better CGI now.
War is coming.
An invasion.
If we do not unite to fight this enemy, our world will perish.
Saving the world is not a one-man job.
We fight together or we die together.
Caesar family.
I need no one to protect me.
Well then.
That dubstep soundtrack, though.
Be smarter.
This war will destroy us all. But together,
Dwarves.
we might stand a chance.
Whatever you plan to do, do it now!
Oh, is there any more? Is there a final shot? No, okay, that ended really abruptly there. So yeah, that's the new trailer. I'm going to be honest again, it still really hasn't built up much hype in me, and this is like a month away, well, less than a month away at this point. I mean, I think it comes out like mid-May, towards the end of May, perhaps. In fact, I think I preferred the other trailers to this one. This one was very focused on the action and the spectacle, and maybe that's what the film's going to be, but I really want to see more about the character and the story and things like that. Maybe they don't want to give too much away, but I hope there's a sense of that kind of Lord of the Rings thing in it, where they really do flesh out and build out the world and the lore and the history and all that things. If they do that and couple it with the special effects in this and the battles, it'll be really cool. But in terms of this trailer, it's really not doing all that much for me, and I'm not sure why, because fantasy is my thing. Fantasy is my favourite genre, and it just seems Lord of the Rings has come out and nothing's got close to comparing to it. I mean, Game of Thrones, which starts back up next week, that got really close, but this has the chance to be, if they want to turn this into a franchise, which I assume they do because the World of Warcraft games are broad and there's loads of them in expansion packs, things like that, and they clearly want to flesh this out into a franchise going forward, but I don't know if this is going to do it. Not many people seem to be talking about it, but it might be a case of, I've said on my other reactions on these ones before, that I've never played the video games, so I have no idea how faithful this is. I think that a lot of people that have played them, that I've sort of spoke to on the comments, things like that, are saying it is pretty faithful. This is based on the first sort of game in the whole franchise, and which sets everything else up. So it's good that if they do stick to that, that they are honouring that history and going to show the progression of it. But it just looks like a CGI spectacle to me, which is fine, but with this kind of thing, and especially when it's this broad, expansive fantasy world, I kind of want a bit more substance to it than that. A lot of the human acting in it looks, well, human acting, they're all played by humans, but the human characters in it, the human race, um, the acting looks really stilted and wooden, and every line feels like a trailer line. I know this is a trailer, but just how they're acting it and how they're delivering the dialogue, I'm really not on board with it. There are some scenes where the special effects look great, um, but then they're the scenes that sort of where all the CGI is on screen together. So you've got the orcs with the CGI rendered backdrop. That looks great. It's when you put those human actors in a green screen next to CGI characters. The human eye can always detect fakeness, and I don't want to turn this into a CGI rant because I clearly know that all the orcs in this, just their proportions, you couldn't do it in makeup. I understand that, but in those canyon scenes, it looks so bad. And some of the worst special effects I've ever seen in a recent film were in The Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies, where textures didn't look complete. Everything looked copied and pasted. Backdrops look flat, and there's no depth of field with the character and the backdrop, and it's running into some issues with that. I don't want to harp on this too much because I've said before that I practically know nothing about this world. This is going to sort of be my first entrance into World of Warcraft, and I am looking forward to it. I will see it. We will have a review out for it. But the trailers haven't really done much for me at the minute, and I hope this is going to be a case, because there's been loads of films where this has been the case, where I see the trailer, it hasn't really done anything for me. Then I see the film, the finished product, all in context, and it blows me away. So I really hope that this is going to be the case with this one, because I do sort of need another tentpole fantasy franchise in my life right now. I've got Game of Thrones, but that's only going to last for like 10 episodes, like 10 weeks. So yeah, that'll do it for my reaction on Warcraft Official Trailer 2. Be sure to comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought of this trailer. Are you hyped for this film at all? Are you hyped for this franchise? Is it faithful to the game from the new footage we've got? You've got that like weird wizard looking dude. I have no idea what's going on. Please do drop me a comment, because I love having a conversation with you guys. In terms of what's coming up on the channel, as I said at the start, reviews are going to be back to normal hopefully at the end of this week. We are starting a new series up on the channel, which is going to be, it's called Timestamp Zero. It's a commentary thing where all of us get together. I think it's the final Sunday of every month, and each month one of us will nominate a film, put out a vote to you guys. You can choose the film that we do a commentary on. We'll all sit down, we'll all watch it at the same time, and we'll give our thoughts on it. And it's going to be fun. Tate's up first, and we've got the poll up for that up on our Facebook and Twitter pages. You can find the links to those in the description. And yes, a lot more happening with the channel. Apologies for the absence, but you've got me for these reaction videos today. And until the next video, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.